before we begin, or should we just jump straight to it
I'm
and
going to get right
get
into
ready?
it. I think I'm not a stranger to everybody here. A good night, morning. Thank you for hosting and welcoming everyone. Thank you for your incredible energy. Thank you for being an amazing host and stepping it up. I always say, to be a leader is the word is thrown out way too loosely, where people say, I'm a leader, I'm a leader. A leader is someone who paves a path. A leader is someone who takes the leap. A leader is someone who steps out of their comfort zone. And when even it's scary, they still, basically do what they need to do. And you know what, Kaiser, I'm so proud of you. Congratulations on stepping up your game. And most importantly, continuing to do what you said you were going to do. And you know what? I'm very, very proud of you. And this is what I call the new young generation rising. So, congrats. All right. I'm going to say a good night, a good morning, a good evening. I'm going to say bonjour, comment ça va to all of our amazing partners. I already said como está ka when it comes to our Philippines team. Swadika to our incredible Thai team. Hello to our incredible fellow Canadians and Americans. And I hope everyone is doing extremely well. I hope everyone has had a fantastic weekend. Yes, for those of you that saw, I am celebrating my anniversary with all of you. And you know what? It's what's a celebration without family, right? So my celebration happens with each and every single one of you. I want to thank each and every single one of you who messaged me for your love. And I'm excited. There's a lot of great stuff happening. And tonight, the call is supposed to be how to use your tools in order to make money. And if you have a paper and a pen, I highly, highly recommend for everyone to take notes, because this business was not meant to just be a business. It was meant to be a system that you use each and every single day for you to build your business and to build your opportunity. So today, I actually have a tool that I worked on with the team. I hope it resonates with all of you, because I always like to keep things extremely simple, and I always like to say the comp plan, the product, the business, how you make money is meant to be done in a simple way. Yeah. Because when you keep things very simple, then people can say, oh, I can do that, or I can do it better than she can, or I can do it better than he can. And when you keep things extremely simple, then it doesn't make it complicated for people to do what you do. Yeah. And this business was meant to be a business of duplication and success. So teaching people the basics about what's our business, how do we do the business, how do we build our business globally, and then the tools are just as important. I would say one of our largest departments that we have, of course, in our business, being an IT business, is our IT team. We have a very, very large IT team that's constantly working and programming. And recently we've been through quite a bit of changes, changing, our updating some stuff on our software, moving our servers and all that kind of good stuff. And technology is a big part of who we are. And we will continuously evolve and grow. And in absence of growing, what would happen to our business? It would be like every other company, it would be like every other business. It would stop growing. And so the reason I share that analogy is because your business, you should not become stagnant. You should not stay where you are. You need to evolve. You need to grow. You need to learn the tools of the business, because the reality of it is that life happens and you will get busy in life. And if you don't build an infrastructure and a tool and a system that people can follow, then you will eventually slow down, whether you like it or not. If you don't create a duplication in your organization, if you do not create a system that your downline or your sideline or your business partners can follow, then it will slow down your business. So tonight we're going to talk, or this morning, wherever you are, we're going to talk to you a little bit about how to use your tools in your business to duplicate your business, to grow your business, to maximize your business, to profit from your business. Because in absence of doing that, you're going to do the same thing over and over and over and over and over and over. And the moment that you stop is the moment that you're going to stop making money. And that is not what you want. This business was meant to be created for you to create a system, for you to follow an infrastructure. Please pay attention to this, because this is one of the pitfalls of business that most people don't realize. They feel like, oh, I'm just going to do my own thing. Oh, I have my own way. Oh, they don't know what I know. And you know what? We have a lot of phenomenal people in this business. We have a lot of phenomenal entrepreneurs in this business. We have a lot of different people from a lot of walks of life. Some of you work for the government in your prospective countries. Some of you, are working in the real estate industry. Some of you work in the medical industry. Some of you work in the health and wellness industry. Some of you are personal trainers. Some of you are stay-home moms. Some of you are philanthropists. Some of you are retired. Some of you are trying to change careers. Everybody here comes from a different background. Some of you come from real estate. Some of you come from the hospitality industry, the food industry, and the list goes on and on and on. If we were to actually share how diverse everybody is in the Opulence Nation, you would be mesmerized by how diverse our company is, how diverse our community is, how diverse and basically global our business is. So what unifies us? What allows for us to grow? What allows for somebody to hit a financial home run? What allows for someone to speed up over other people? Because I'm sure you've seen it, right? People join the business and then all of a sudden they're running, go, 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 go. And they're making money. And you're like, wait a minute, they've been in this business shorter time than me. What am I doing that they're, what are they doing differently that they're making more money than me? What are they doing differently that their team is growing faster than me? What are they doing that their duplication is happening quicker than me? Are you guys ready for the secrets? Because that is what I'm going to share with you tonight. How to use your business tools to grow your business. Because you see, you don't duplicate. Systems duplicate. That's your first note. Write that down. You don't duplicate. Systems duplicate. And in absence of having a system that people are duplicating just like you are, in absence of people, like for example, getting on this Monday night call, that you don't need to do the work. You just need to plug your team in. You just need to tell your organization to join every single Monday night, every single Tuesday, every single Saturday. Why? Because they're going to learn something from it. In absence of doing that, then what are you going to do? You're going to sit down with every single person that you personally introduce, every single customer that you have, every single person that you're going to talk to, and tell them, oh, let me tell you what our SVP said, or send them a link to every single person and expect for them to sit there and listen to the call. No, what you're supposed to do is get people registered on a duplicatable system, which is going to be shared with you tonight. Tonight's call is one of those success principles. We have been doing these Monday night calls, or Monday morning or Tuesday morning for Asia market calls. Why? Type it into the message box. Why are we doing these Monday evening calls in Eastern Canada? Why do we have this duplicatable system that we've always said that we're creating for all of you? So that you can sit, you can be inspired, you can get information, you can get knowledge. If you have questions, if you're brand new, this is your area where you say, hi, I got a question. I'm brand new. I want to know how to do this. Or, hey, I'm brand new. I don't understand this. Because a lot of times we get thrown into businesses. And by the way, the easiest part is to get into the business. You know why? Whip out your credit card, get joined online. That is the easiest part of the business. Yeah? Because come up with the money, tell them the opportunity, get them to join. The real work starts after you get them in. You got to keep them in. You know how you keep them in? Follow up. You know how to keep them in? Call them. Hey, Sanaz, how you doing? It's been 24 hours. Have you spoken to some people? Do you have any new customers? Do you have some questions? I can promise you, someone who's brand new does not know how to answer questions or objections, or even not even objections, just questions. How many of you were on the Saturday call with Dr. A? Thomas, wasn't he phenomenal? I mean, some people are like, I don't know what he said, but I was just impressed with what he said. The fact that we have the one and only absolutely incredible food grade antioxidant that we're able to eat, and it does so much and is changing all these lives. And yes, you have access to it. You are the independent distributor that has access to it. You have world exclusivity on that. If that doesn't excite you, I don't know what is going to. How many of you on this call have got some sort of results? I promise you, all of you here have got some sort of result from the products. So why are you not sharing it? Why are you not screaming at the rooftop about your results? Because there's a hell of a lot of other products out in the market, and they're duplicated over and over and over. There's a gajillion vitamin C's. There's a gajillion aloe veras. Why are people screaming and so proud of their business? You should be proud of your business. You should be loud in your business. So I'm going to rewind a little bit. Number one, you need to be loud in your business. Yes? You need to get your team to be a part of a duplicatable system like tonight's call. Have you ever shared with your brand new partners that there is a call on Mondays? How many people in your organization are on the call with you tonight? How many of you have got on a call and said, darn it, I wish I had more people on my call. I knew if I had more people on this call, they would have learned something new. Or, oh, the way she said it, I'm never able to explain it that way. By the way, did you know that all these calls that we do are recorded and uploaded to YouTube right in your back office for free, where most companies charge you, and we don't. You just need to fuel yourself, right? And recharge yourself with knowledge and education. Knowledge is power. Yes, knowledge is power. There's a whole bunch of terminologies that I use that I've always built all my business principles on. And I'm going to tell you some of those things. Knowledge is power. Another one that I use very, very often. Your notes are uncashed checks. Your notes are uncashed checks. You know why? Because when you make notes, you make it into a reality. When you make notes, you read them over and over, and you condition your brain to listen to how your business is going to grow. When you have no reference of what you're working toward, how are you supposed to do that? A lot of times we hear things and we forget. You know why? Because your brain can only retain so much. But when you write it down in your handwriting, it's not only an affirmation of what you want, but it's what you want to achieve. So every time you go back to some old notes, I promise you it will trigger something for you that you'll be like, oh yeah, I remember that. So write it down. When something resonates with you, write it down. Do you know on my phone, I have notes. When things come to my brain, I write it down right away. You know why? Because sometimes in my subconscious mind, I'm thinking of things. And then when I write it down, and then sometimes when I don't write it, I forget. And I'm like, what was that? What was that thought I had? Oh my God, it was so good. Anyone else here ever gone through that? Where you have a great thought, you didn't write it down, and it was so darn good, but you forgot to write it down, and then you forgot. So your notes are uncashed checks. So the other part I said is the easy part is to get your business partners into the business. The main part, the actual work part that you get paid on, is to keep them in. Yes? So get them in, keep them in. Get them in, keep them in. And that's what happens. That will create the success principles for you. And I'm going to share a very cool tool for you guys today that I worked with our team. I shared that if you just jumped onto the call right now. I shared that with our team earlier on. And I think this tool is going to really hopefully make you understand the power of shopping, the power of spending, the power of earning, the power of saving, the power of residual. Because a lot of people don't understand the residual element of this business. And I'm going to reiterate, I shared it a little bit earlier on. You got to get them in, you got to keep them in, right? You got to get them to buy products, share products, experience products, share testimonials. In absence of feeling what the products are, how do you share with passion? For example, today I actually got a glass, and I'm going to share with you guys all. Can you guys see that? Nope, it's not high enough. There we go. Yeah, there we go. My computer's too big for this monitor. So I think sometimes sharing little life experiences. By the way, this is one of the yogurts that I take, which is this Greek yogurt. And it's got 13 grams of protein, no sugar added. And I'm just going to share this with you guys. This is actually a plain yogurt. I haven't actually opened it yet. As you can see, it's just perfectly white. It's an unflavored yogurt. I'm going to show you all. I don't want to spill this. So I'm going to hold the cup so I can show you guys. Take a look at what I'm doing. This is sharing the experience, right? Look how beautiful and creamy this yogurt is. Yeah, look how thick it is. So I'm going to share with you guys some of the ways that you can actually get your dose of, I put 3 full spoons of a teaspoon, by the way. Okay. And so I'm going to share with you guys all some of the ways that the tips and tricks to show people what you do. For example, I have my yogurt. I have my multi-berry, right? Which is wild caught Arctic Vita. If you haven't tried this, this is phenomenal. Get on it. It will absolutely transform your hair. Smells so delicious. By the way, I am taking 1 full scoop. Take a look at that. Oop, you guys see that? Full scoop. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, there we go. Okay. So now I have my collagen in there. And I actually worked out this morning. So I already took my unflavored collagen. I'm actually going to get my FOL as well for my office because I'm in my office, but I have collagen. Not collagen, FOL. I want to get my FOL because some of you have never done this and I want to teach you a little trick. You guys ready? So I have my FOL as well. Ready? So I have my full pipette. Look at that. Oh, you can't see it. Now I actually just put my FOL, look at that, into my collagen and my yogurt. And if you have elderly family members or people that want to mask the taste of, look how beautiful. Can you guys see the color of that? I don't know if you guys, it actually matches my nails. Can you guys see that? Could you tell I like pink? So this is so easy. Look at this. So good. I just got, okay, I'm not going to make you salivate because I love my protein yogurt. I just wanted to teach you a new way for you to eat your yogurt. And by the way, a lot of times I put my oats on top of it. I basically do yogurt overnight oats. In the morning, I put a scoop of collagen and I basically sprinkle it with some nuts on top. And I put a little bit of honey and drizzle it on and mwah, ready to go. You have no idea how good that tastes. And can you guys look at the pink? Look at the pink. So this is so delicious. Look at the color of that. I don't know if you guys can see. It's pinky, it's swirly. Okay, yeah. So I just got my collagen. I already took my collagen in the morning. I took my unflavored with my coffee. I just got home from the office. I just took another collagen with protein yogurt. So I'm getting 13 grams of protein from my yogurt, which is very, very healthy. No sugars. It's got 13% calcium, potassium. It's got only 2% basically sodium and 2% sugar only. And there's no trans fats and 70 calories. So what a perfect night snack or even morning. I have my collagen. I have my FOL. It's delicious. It's so like hearty because it makes you feel full. Have you ever done an experience with the customer? So the whole reason I just did that with all of you, how many of you have never tried the collagen with FOL mixed? How many of you? If you have never tried it, press 1. Type 1 into the message box. If you've never done it, tell me, type a 1. If you've done it, do 2. Oh my God, look at all the ones. Wow. So many of you have not tried the collagen with FOL. How many of you are going to try it now? So good. Right? It's so easy. Easy peasy. But why not? Why aren't you creating? Why aren't you making your business fun? Why are you, by the way, have you ever chopped up fruits into your yogurt? It is so delicious. You take protein yogurt. I mean, I do protein yogurt because it's healthy. I do protein yogurt. I do my collagen. I do my FOL. I literally slice up bananas or pineapples, or I love mangoes. I mean, the Filipinos, you guys cheat. And the people in Asia, you got the best fruits. Hong Kong, you got the best fruit. Singapore, you got the best fruit. Philippines, you got some. Thailand. Oh my God. When I was in Thailand, all these really, really cool things that I tasted over there, they were so good. And so I would chop up all these fruits and just make it really fun. And if you're ever hosting events at your house and you want to show people how to use the product, what a great way. What an inexpensive way to do basically a collagen party. Or if you don't want to do all of that, use some water and just shake it up and pour it up and have some fun, you know? So these are some of the tools. By the way, you sometimes don't realize that these are some of your tools that you could be using in sharing the product. How many of you have got people say, oh, well, the FOL is a little bit bitter? Well, in yogurt, you don't taste it. With the collagen, you don't taste it at all. And you heard Dr. A say, if you like some beer and you're drinking at night, if you put a couple of drops in your beer, because the bitter notes, they all go so well together, it will also mask. I'm not recommending for you to go drink beer. Okay. I'm just saying. I do not drink beer at all. But I love my protein yogurt. And this is my snack. I will not be eating anymore. This will be my last sort of intake for the day. And then I do intermittent fasting. And by the way, that is another way that I have lost 100 pounds. So a lot of people say, like, Sanaz, how did you go from being obese to losing so much weight? And no, I didn't do liposuction. I just changed my lifestyle. And I found fun foods to eat that are healthy, that taste delicious, that are helping me lose weight. And then intermittent fasting was another one of them. All right. So that's the part about the products that I wanted to share. Yeah. And then I wanted to talk to you a little bit about, so we talked about people don't duplicate, systems duplicate. We talked about your notes are uncashed checks. Yes. And then I want to talk to you about some of the tools that we have that some of you don't even know. So if you're brand new in this business, one of the things that for the past 21 years we have been doing that has been setting us apart from the world stage in this industry of direct sales has been the incredible Smart Buy program. So we have phenomenal products where you get a chance to buy products, share products, get new customers. I just did a video that's going to be coming out for all of your brand new VIPs. And I don't know if you know, but if you have a VIP client and your VIP client refers another VIP client and they sign up under the VIP, your VIP will get a referral kickback, 10% in products, which basically gets them to purchase more products from you. And you get the profits. You get that CV that goes up in your genealogy. Did you know that? Did you know if customers refer customers, you actually make money? How many of you knew that? I hope all of you. Yes, okay. My Ottawa team is well trained. They're saying yes, yes, yes. Ottawa, Montreal. Okay, that's good. Okay, my Aussies are saying me too. Singapore says me too. Philippines says me too. Okay, I love this. Okay, I'm getting a lot of yes, yes, yes. Okay, that's good. And then I have a tool that I want to pull up now, sharing with you guys. You guys ready for this? So this was a graph I created for all of you. And I hope that you guys all love it and understand it. And so I'm gonna share it with all of you because this is one of the easiest, most powerful ways that you can share about your smart buy. So shopping credits, of course, you shop today, but you're building a tomorrow. Yeah, you're building your tomorrow. How do you do that? There's so many different simple ways that you can do it. Number one, you choose your shopping credit level. Number one, yeah? So 75, 150, 450. And if you want to even do anything in between, you can do that, yeah? Number two, each month, IT accumulates, which basically means your back office is already accumulating it. You don't need to do the math. It's accumulating for you. Don't jump to the bottom, okay? Just be here with me. Just be right at number two with me. Because I want to make sure, I'm going to upload this and I want to make sure that all of you can explain this to your team members, yes? Because I find that a lot of people they don't understand what this is. And this is how you make money. This is how you make residual. So I put the chart together today. I designed it myself. I did all the chicken scratch and I showed my team how to put it all together. So I think this is the easiest way. Okay. Number three, you either shop products. So you buy yourself a watch or you buy yourself FOL or you buy yourself collagen or you do what's a smart buy. So you can basically either pre-schedule products that you want into the bundle or basically buy credits towards whatever you want. And once it accumulates, you redeem when you want, what you want. Yes, let me enlarge it. Is that better? Can you guys see that better a little bit? Sorry. Okay, you know what? Let me download it and that way I can pull it up. And there we go. Okay, so basically what you want to do is right here is smart buy. So redeem what you want, when you want, yeah? And then earn residual income. That is what's going to make you money. That is what's going to earn you residual income. So you choose your shopping credit. So when you launch as a business partner, you join as a business, yeah? And then monthly, you can contribute 75, 150, 450, and that you can pick the amount that works for you based on your level that you come in. Everyone should work up to be at the 450 level because that's when it unlocks the doors for all of the big booster commissions and MGRS and all the other stuff to kick in. I don't want to complicate it. That's not what it's not a comp plan training. And then that accumulates for you to buy what you want. So redeem when you want what you want. If you want to save up for a year because you want, I don't know, a watch or a purse, do that. If you want to save up for 2 years because you know your daughter is going to get married, or maybe you're getting married and you want to save up for half towards contributing towards your gold and diamond piece, you can do that. And then here's what's going to happen. First month, you're at 150. If you do 150 every month. Second month, you're at 300. Third month, you've now accumulated $450. Fourth month, you're at $600, $750, and in 6 months, you're at $900. And you can buy whatever you want. Let's just say you're saving up towards a trade show. Maybe you're doing a fair in your market. This will teach you the longer you build, the more you can shop, save, and earn. Is that great or great? Now, here's the really cool thing. Month one, maybe you just want to buy Smart Buy. Let's say you want to buy shampoo conditioner. Maybe month two, you want to buy skincare. Maybe month three, you want to buy your collagen. Bundle it and complete it. It is so simple. It is so easy. And I'm going to share with you some of the pitfalls that people have. One of the things that's in our business, it's flexible. You are in control. You shop and save your way when you're ready. Never miss a commission, because in absence of doing 75, 150, or 450, you will not accumulate volume from your downline. You will not be able to receive your cycle binary. So this is very convenient for you. When you pre-select 75, 150, 450, you set it and you forget it. It automatically adds up, like right here, and you redeem it when you want it. Get the products that you love on your schedule. This has never been done, ever, in the industry. They're shoving products down your throat. Buy this, buy this, buy this. Because they're trying to dump product, right? We're not doing that to you. We're letting you choose what you want, when you want, how much of it as you want. You want 20 bottles of FOL and 2 packs of collagen? Do it. You want 10 bottles of the FERI Flawless and 2 shampoos? Do it. You want a diamond ring and you want some collagen to go with it? Do it. Reward yourself. Get the products that you want, the ones that you love, the ones that talk to you. But let it build your income, because this activity helps to build a residual income. In absence of you doing Smart Buy, residual will never come. You know why? Because and pay attention to this, please, because when you sleep and your team is automated on this program, guess what happens? You make money in your sleep. This is access to flow of energy and money globally, because people are duplicating the system and not you. Do you guys remember at the beginning of the call what I said? I said people don't duplicate, systems duplicate. People will follow what you do. This is extremely important to make sure that you're teaching your organization. Do you know why I did this? Because a lot of times we hear from our customer service and our product department, a brand new person came in and they have absolutely no idea what the Smart Buy is. And I'm sitting there going, how? There's 2 reasons why. Either they have no education and they don't know how to train it. B, their upline never told them, or the person that got them in never told them about it. Or C, they were just lazy to share and said, let them charge a credit card and then they'll figure it out. The office will explain. Or D, they never get on Smart Buy. And guess what? You never make a residual income. This business was meant for a residual income. People don't duplicate. Systems duplicate. Create an infrastructure that when you go to sleep, you're still making money. If you keep on doing the same thing, expecting different results, that's called what? Somebody put it into the message box. Doing the same thing, expecting different results equals... Anybody? There we go. There's my girl. Yes, yes. Man, Ottawa's on fire tonight. First is MC, then Ifra, then I'm telling you. Are you guys all sitting in a room or something together? Because you ladies are on fire. Insanity. Doing the same thing over and over and expecting different results is insanity. Are you ladies sitting together? In order for things to change, you got to change. In order for you to become better and to increase your income and to go to the next level, you need momentum. How do you do momentum? Creating systems, getting people to follow systems. I'm going to pull that back up again because I just realized that it's off screen. So once again, it's flexible, it's convenient, it's rewarding, it builds income, and most importantly, what? Smart choices today, more freedom tomorrow. Build your future. It is more than just shopping. It's shop the products that you want with the credits that you want. Oops, I just expanded it. With your monthly shopping credits, that's like your little piggy bank. Redeem on your terms, not the company, when you're ready, whenever you want. You want to redeem at $400? Redeem at $400. You want to redeem at $2,000? Redeem at $2,000. You want to redeem at $1,800? Redeem at $1,800. Set it, forget it. Earn residual income is the key. The most important one is my heart, financial freedom. Choose your credit, build your bundle, create your future. Yeah? Simple. You know what I should add in here? Sandra, you just said it. No shipping fees. How many times do companies bombard you with shipping? Over and over and over and over. Here, you can set it, you can forget it, you can basically shop when you are ready. I'm actually going to share this poster. Get it. I'm going to put it in the leadership core, and I'm also going to put it in my women's group as well. Please feel free to share it in your prospective chat groups so that everybody can get access to it and we can duplicate. Because again, people don't duplicate. What? Systems duplicate. Yes? So when you see something good or something is good, you want to make sure that you are sharing it. So that was the first chat group that I saw. I just shared it in my women's chat group. If you're not in that women's chat group, you should get someone to add you in there. It's a group to inspire all the fabulous women in this company. I know the guys have one as well, and I think Renee and those guys manage that. So it's really, really important. So a question does come up. How can I get the collagen in the US? We're still waiting. Yes, we're actually pending labeling and packaging. The FDA is taking forever. The hyaluronic acid is the key that they are looking at. So we are working on it. We haven't forgot about our US market. Trust me, we want to get the product out to you as soon as possible. But sometimes there's delays in regulatory, and that is something that we are working on the US to get it out to you all, okay? So we are working on that. So that is actually one of the most incredible tools that we wanted to share with all of you. And I want to make sure that all of you go out there and share it, promote it, do a video. Again, I had asked all of you guys to do a video on the last homework. Who remembers what that video was? Let's see who was paying attention to my last call. What was your homework that you guys were supposed to do? Anyone remember? What did I just do with my yogurt? How many seconds did that take to do? I had my yogurt right here. I had my spoon right here. I had my clear cup so I can show you all, which by the way, I haven't done my yogurt now. I had my FOL. Well, I didn't have it. I ran and got it. Took me what, 10 seconds, 15 seconds to show you a demo? It does not have to be complicated. Let it be genuine. I haven't seen any of those videos, by the way. I was hoping to get so many videos going viral and people just putting their phone, putting their product in front of them, doing a hashtag Trio of Health, Opulence Wellness Products. Ah, yes. And just share, even if it's FOL. By the way, you want to see another one? Let me show you how to take my FOL every day. I let it go, and it's all like swirling in my teeth. By the way, I got like this burning sensation. So guess what I'm going to do? I put a couple of drops on my hand. Did you know you could topically apply FOL and it turns a little bit hot on your skin? Do you guys see how it just turned my skin a little bit red compared to the other side? How many different demonstrations did I just do for you guys? I just taught you how to eat the yogurt. I just took the FOL. I just applied it on my skin. And guess what? I still got some of the residue in my hand. Guess what I'm going to do? How many different applications did I just teach you? So many so quickly. Do it. Just do it. As Nike says, just do it. Just show people how simple your business is. Your business is not complicated. If you make it complicated, then it becomes complicated. I'm not wearing any makeup today. I just got home from the office. I still have my blazer on. My purse is literally right here. I literally walked in, I put my purse down and I sat. And I'm just going and I'm just sharing with you what I normally do when I come home. It doesn't take long to do these things, but you know what? It will reward you tenfold for your business. You need to get loud. You need to share with people how simple the opportunity is. There's a lot of people watching you. How many of you, for example, saw my Facebook video for my anniversary this morning? If you did, press a 1. Put a 1 into the chat box. I just want to see how many of you guys saw it. I know many of you wished me a happy anniversary, so that's the way you probably saw it. And I can promise you, not all of you commented. I'm not calling anybody out. I'm just saying many of you saw but never commented. How many people do you think are on your profile watching you without commenting? Many. How many times do you go to places and people say, oh yeah, I saw that post about you? A lot of times. People don't comment, but they watch. So let them watch. Give them something to watch. Keep it short. Keep it sweet. Keep it fun. Keep it exciting. Keep it professional. Show people how to use the products. Show people how these products are changing your life. If you don't want to talk about the business and the money, which some of you don't feel comfortable doing, then at least tell them about what it's doing for their health. Everybody wants to be healthy. Everybody wants to age gracefully. How many of you think I look younger than I did 10 years ago? I do. I know it. I'm stronger than I've ever been. I'm fitter than I've ever been. My hair is the best I've ever had it. My skin is it's not by chance. It's because I've made a lifestyle change. It's because I'm doing things differently. It's because I am nourishing my body with the right products that are making a difference. It's because of this incredible product that I've been eating since 2017 that we have the world exclusivity on. It's because I'm taking collagen peptides. It's because I'm on Divine. It's because I'm making a difference in what I do. I'm investing into myself. I'm working out. I'm exercising. I'm drinking more water. I'm getting better sleep. I'm surrounded around positivity. I write affirmations of positivity. I'm reversing aging. How many of you want to reverse aging? How many of you know somebody that wants to reverse aging? Everybody does. We all want to age gracefully. We all want to look better. I look better than I did in my 30s. Ladies and gentlemen, I never used to walk out of the house without makeup. I have no makeup on my face. Well, I have lipstick. I like. But guess what? I'm following a system. I'm following a duplicatable program. If you told me today, tell me what you do step by step by step, I can tell you. We have a successful track record how to build this business. If you are not where you want to be financially, if you are struggling financially and you want change, well, change is right here. It starts with you. It starts with mastering our system and a duplicatable system. And sometimes we get comfortable and we don't want to get uncomfortable. I still work 12, 14, 15-hour days. Ask Rico and Genevieve when I go to Philippines how many hours I work. Ask them how much running around I do all day. Even when I'm on trips, I'm still hustling and moving. Come to Toronto, I'm like a ball. I'm bouncing off the walls. I'm everywhere. I'm talking to prospects. I'm on stage. I'm on the phone. I'm doing emails. I'm giving staff direction. I'm constantly moving and shaking and trying to make a difference. Why am I doing that? Because I want to help all of you grow. Why do I get on these Monday night calls for the past 8 years? Because if I can change one person, if I can get you to get excited, to press reset, to say, let's go. Because sometimes, by the way, we do slow down. Because sometimes we want to give up. Sometimes we think, oh, I've done it, it's not working. And then we have these pity parties, and that is the devil trying to preach to your ear. And let me tell you, if you let the devil win, well, the devil has won. So it's okay to slow down. It is not okay to give up. Let me ask you guys a question. What would happen if I gave up and I quit? I just say, you know what, I'm not doing this. It's too hard. I don't want to work these hours anymore. I give up. I quit. I'm out. Because I have the responsibility of all of you. So you want to know what the motto is for Ramin and I? You guys ready? Failure is not an option. Do you think the devil has preached in our ear a couple of times? Did we give up? Did we slow down? No, we keep on pushing forward. If anything, through every adversity, we fight. Through every downturn, we fight. Through all hardship, we fight. We don't let the devil win. We keep on going. You guys depend on us. So why is your downline any different than you? Why are your customers any different? Why do you give up on your customers? Why do you not follow up? Why do you not call them? You ever thought about that? When was the last time you called someone in your organization and said, hey, just calling to check up on you? How you doing? Do you need any help? Can I do anything for you? Did you register for the Saturday boot camp? By the way, you guys know we have a health seminar coming up, right? Everybody knows we got a health seminar coming up. I got some new voices coming. You know what day it is? Anybody? Yes. July 9th. So July 9th, we are going to do a health seminar. And July 11th, mark this calendar, July 11th, I'm going to do a very fun Super Saturday event at the office. It's going to be a pure workshop. We're going to do dream building. We're going to do vision boards. We're going to come together. I'm going to teach you basics of comp plan. I'm going to teach you the basics infrastructure. I'm going to teach you public speaking. I'm going to teach you all the things that you've all been talking about. This is an opportunity for all of you to come in. I don't care where you live in Toronto, Ottawa, Montreal, Niagara Falls, Timbuktu. Fly in, come in. It's going to be an epic event. And I'm going to try to do them back to the health seminar so that if you are coming into Toronto for the health seminar, that way Saturday you can actually come in. Also, for those of you that have people that are coming for the health seminar, you can invite them as a brand new partner to join us at the boot camp on the Saturday. And I'm going to do some really fun things on this Super Saturday, which is going to be July the 11th. Yeah, it's going to be a lot of fun. So July 11th, I don't normally do boot camps, but I'm committing to you. July 11th, mark it in your calendar. And we're going to make it into not only a fun Super Saturday workshop, but we're going to make it super interactive, super engaging. And I'm going to teach you some really, really cool stuff. I actually will be sharing with you some of the new welcome kits that are going to be coming into place as well. And I will be doing an event in the fall at our world headquarters, which is like a little mini training camp as well. You have to qualify for that one though. So I'm going to be doing a mini training camp in September, and you have to be an LD2 or higher to attend, but everything is on us. All the food's on us, the training is on us, the booklets are on us. So that is something that I will be launching at this July event for the September event at our office. So get ready for that. You want to be LD2 by September minimum to be in attendance. That is by invite only. Okay. So you have to be an LD2 or higher to be invited to that event. So this is your opportunity for you to get LD2 and higher to be invited to this very specialty event that will be happening in the fall as well. Okay. These are some of the tools that we have that all of you need to follow. So as we get closer to the end of the call, I would like to know what was the most engaging thing about what you learned tonight or this morning, whatever it was. And if I can get my super host back on, Kaiser, if you can share with me and help me kind of moderate a little bit. I want to just hear from everyone. We're going to start with you since you're my superstar trainer for tonight and my co-host. Tell me what resonated with you. We'll start it off with you and then we'll go to others if they want to share or put it into the chat box, or if you want to do it anonymously, you can do it into the chat as well.
Wow, wow. Thank you for that amazing call, first of all, SPP Sinaz. Very, very powerful. I learned a lot of things. And I'm sure everyone have learned a lot of things, especially when we saw a lot of ones in the chat box. Uh, Me especially is one of them. But what resonated to me the most on this call is that failure is not an option. So I just opened my mind into a lot of different. I think a lot of parts of my mind just open up, just hearing that failure is not an option, and I realized that wow, sometimes we are too scared to fail. We are fearing to fail or to not succeed. But I realized that if failure is not an option in what you have, in the options that you have on your mind, in the ways that you think, if failure is not there, you are not going to face it, right?
Exactly.
Because you are the only one thinking that you are going to fail. And it's just amazing to hear it from you, especially. And I have realized a lot of things that especially when doing the business, like speaking to people, you talk to people that you do not know, you message them or even talk to them face to face. And a lot of people fear that if I do not get this right, I'm going to fail. If I do not do this properly, if I do not do this as good as I how I think it should be, I'm going to fail. But the thing is, there if you don't look at failure as an option, or if you don't look that failure is going to be something that a part of what you do, then it's not just gonna happen. It's either you do it good or you learn something from it. You never fail. And I have just realized a lot of things. You know
You had
what,
an
let's
aha
do
moment.
this, yeah, I had that moment. I
Ah,
just
amazing. Amazing. Well, you know what? That's why it's also important to get on these calls because a lot of times we don't get on these calls. We think, I've heard it before. Yeah, I've been there before. It's the same product call. And you know what? Every time I get on, I try to be different and unique. But thank you for sharing that. But, absolutely, like I said, failure is just not an option in anything. You just have to work, reroute. And
yes.
Kaiser, you are going to get rejected. People are going to say no. And guess what? That's part of the learning journey. And when people say no to me, do you know what my analogy to that is? They're saying no to themselves, not to me. When they say no, they're not saying no to me. They say no to themselves because I have the opportunity of a lifetime. I have the best products in the market. I have something unique to share for you. And if you want to say no, my friend, you just said no to yourself. But no problem. I'll take it with a grain of salt. But I will follow up with you in a month and let you know how the products are doing. Yeah?
Wow, another aha moment for me. Wow.
Yeah. Well, that's why you get on these calls, right? All right.
Amazing.
So another one, the power of social media. I'll let you digest your thoughts for a minute. I know you're kind of having your aha moment. I can see it in you, which is great. The power of social media. The visual post on shopping credits is incredible and refuse to listen to the voice speaking in your ear to distract you. Keep on moving. Absolutely. I love that. I love that. I love that. Anybody else want to share anything else that they took away from tonight's call that we can basically talk about? That they're proud that maybe they had a moment, they learned something new. What was it that resonated with you? Because I always like to hear feedback from all of you as well. What kind of resonated with you? What do you like? By the way, did you like the new shopping credit form? Yes, everyone can use that now. It's kind of gone in all the different chats. So, of course, you guys can all use it as well. And it's there for you guys. Okay, well, that brings us to the hour. My time is up. I hope you've enjoyed your evening. I'll pass it over to our super host to be able to, of course, share our announcements. And don't forget to demo your products. I want to see all those different activities of you guys mixing up your yogurts. By the way, Kaiser, have you ever taken your yogurt with FOL and collagen?
That's the first time that I thought about it, that you could use yogurt and take FOL and the collagen. It's
Wow.
actually amazing. It's actually a new thing to me as well. As I said, I am one of the people that would have typed in one. It's the first time that I've seen or that you can do that too. Wow, it's just amazing. I'm still having my aha moment. My brain is like pop, 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 pop,
Oh,
pop.
that's good. It's morning for you, so you can get your brain to work all day and go,
Uh,
go, go. And don't forget to be loud. Don't forget to go share your trio of health. Don't forget to share your demonstration. Don't forget to be awesome. Don't forget to be on Smart Buy. Don't forget to be loud. Don't forget to be people don't duplicate, systems duplicate. With that, good night, everybody. Love you all. Kaiser, let's say it together. One team,
one team, one dream, one
one
system,
system, to the
building the
billions. Have a good night,
billions.
everybody.